back
Yeah,
soon?
in August actually. But
August.
yeah, living here in the winter, it's a thing, it's quite
But the
hard.
wind is gone. The wind is gone. The wind, no,
Yeah,
the
winter
air
is gone,
is gone.
but it's still cold. It's still cold. This week, the entire week, it was like gray, cloudy, and rainy. So,
Uh, how about the temperature just now in the morning?
now I guess it's like 5 or 6. Let me double check. 10 degrees. 10
10
degrees. But
degree.
it's
In Vancouver. I was
yeah,
in Vancouver. I faced this very good
yeah,
temperature in Vancouver, 10 degree, 8 degree, 7 degree. And in
yeah,
Whistler, I got 4 degree. It was a little cold for me, but I had to buy some warm clothes there. But it's better
yeah,
than live here in Brazil. Temperature is about 32, 33, 38, 40.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
I'm I'm
very
watching
hard.
what's happening in Brazil. Like today, if it wasn't raining, it would be like 10 degrees. It feels like summer. It's
Yeah,
summer, 10
that's
degrees.
great.
Like I can just go out with like a jeans and a shirt, a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Um, we were used to feel like -10, -20.
No, no,
We
no,
didn't
it's
have,
not good for
yeah,
me.
yeah, we didn't have too much snow actually, but it was cold. The hardest or the coldest we got, it was like 23, the -23, and it was really, really cold. But we learned how to deal with winter with, hats and scarves and coats and everything. So it was not a big deal. The big deal is really when the weather it's like gray, cloudy, people are not on the streets, like it feels like you're lonely on the streets. There are nobody over there and not too many things to do, and like going out during the cold weather, it's hard because you need to use, especially if you're like you don't have a car, it's a pretty much different experience. But yeah, like your hands need to be covered, and you need to be, like your face, like because of the wind or
Yeah.
because of the cold, so you don't get too excited to go out. So it's
I
hard.
when I face this temperature, I have pain in my left ear, so I need to use
The cap.
this
Yeah,
cap,
yeah,
something that's for your head.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
uh Kind of face
Even
shield
when
or
the temperature goes down like 15 in total in Vancouver I was all the time using a piece of cloth my
yeah,
ear.
yeah. Yeah, I was using hats all the time to cover my ears, especially my head, because yeah, it gets very cold. But now I can just use like I can just go out without anything. So it's been better to put the trash out of the to put the trash out, and yeah, to do like to go to supermarket, so it's not a big deal. Like we get 10 minutes walking to the supermarket, or I like to work from a cafe near here, from a Starbucks actually. So even in cold days, it's really hard to wake up and go there, even though the house
Get a
is,
shower.
yeah, no, take a shower. It's like inside the house is okay because it's warm. So it's like 20, 21 degrees Celsius in here. But yeah, going out there and snow or cold, it's really hard. So I'm just, yeah, I'm not a guy to live abroad, you know. I like to have the experience to spend some time, but not to move myself to another country to live my entire life and shift everything. It's not on me. But it's been quite experience. We have met good people around, and we have a neighbor that's from Iran. We have other people around. We got like we were adopted by Canadian grandparents that we are visiting we are in a church community around our corner, the like really close to where we live. And then to a couple, they adopted us as grandchildren. So they are they have been really nice to us and helping, supportive, bringing us to go to places to visit. So it's been really like a Canadian life experience, not just like as a tourist.
Are you living the homestay
No,
or
we have a house. We rented
when you say
place.
we, you are say you and other person more than
No,
one
just
person.
me and my girlfriend. Yeah, me and my girlfriend.
Oh, you have a girlfriend? Yeah,
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, yeah, a
If
Brazilian
I,
girlfriend.
if I ask you, I think your girlfriend is Anna. Anna?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Very good.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good.
I'm just here because of her. And
I was like Philippe in Toronto,
in Toronto.
in Toronto. Anna broke out her relationship, so
Yeah,
she's there. She's alone. Would they be together? I was
yeah,
thinking about that. It's very happy to me
yeah, yeah.
to know you and Anna have a strange relationship.
Yeah, we were like
Very good.
yeah, she was like, "Oh, I'm going to Canada, so do you want to go with me?" And then I said, "Oh, why not? Let's go. Let's see how it works." And then we have been here 5 months already, like arrived in the beginning of November. So we are in April, yeah, almost 6 months, I guess. So yeah, it's been quite different experience because I was living by my own in São Paulo. So we are supporting each other, helping. So she's working around where we live. And we are not living in downtown. We are living like an hour from downtown. So it's
An
not,
hour.
yeah, one
An
hour.
hour by train.
Public transportation. Yeah.
But the
The
public transportation there is so good.
Yeah, it's
My
good and
experience.
yeah, it's good, but in the rush hours, it doesn't work. Basically, gets out of service all the time. Like you're in the subway and then for no reason, oh, it's out of service, get another train. And then you get out and then lots of people and then you get inside. So it's totally a mess. But it's I was surprised because I lived in Chicago. Chicago in US, it's not especially in the suburbs, like when people don't live in downtown, it's difficult to have like public transportation. People just use cars. But here we have like two good bus lines around our place, so it gets like 5 minutes to arrive there by walking. And then it goes directly to a subway station. It gets like 20-30 minutes. But once you're there and the buses, they are not too crowded. So it's not like what I was used in Brazil, in São Paulo. And for her that lives in Juiz de Fora, it's much, much better because they don't have subway and the public transportation there, it's not very good. So comparing to Juiz de Fora, it's really, really perfect, much better. But comparing to São Paulo, I guess São Paulo it's better, especially the subway. Um, but the bus lines they are much better than São Paulo. Like
Yeah.
the infrastructure, the bus itself, they it's there's something funny. There's when you get the subway, they speak out all the bus stops. So it's not too difficult to get lost. So you get used to it and you know, oh, this is the bus stop I need to take off. So um yeah, it's been nice, but I'm just waiting for, spring is coming, people are getting outside, they are like running outside a bit more. They are like we see movement now, we see life. So I think that's the point. We can see life on the streets. Before it
Yeah,
was crazy. You couldn't see a single person on the streets, just on their cars. So people get too depressed. We've heard about it like, oh, the winter depression, they say. So I have a friend here, a Brazilian friend. He studied with me. He's living for about 6 years now. And yeah, he said, oh, in the beginning, the winter for him, it was like terrible, awful. And then you start to get used, you start to understand how it works. But for me, when it's sunny, my energy it's different. I feel more connected to myself. I want to go out. I want to work better. So
yeah.
that's the reason why I started to go back again to the immersions. So I'm leading immersions on Tuesday, uh, lunchtime and Friday lunchtime, and also Spanish now. So I have two immersions in Spanish, and I'm starting to learn French. So just going by immersions. So just going there, presenting myself, reading the presentation first, and trying to understand people, taking notes on vocabulary. So it's been quite an experience.
But you didn't think about living there for
No,
more.
no, I don't think like living in Canada. Like I could live for 1, 2 years.
You
Like,
should
but
you could move to Vancouver, stay there for a while.
yeah,
You are
yeah,
so close
it's
to Vancouver or
yeah, it's just because of
Montreal.
her job. Her job, she needs to be in the hospital, and yeah, it's not something that we can like spend a week or 2 weeks in another place. We need to plan to be like for 4 days. Maybe depend on the week, like talk to her supervisor about getting a week off, just working remotely or something like that. But yeah, we are about to go to Quebec, Montreal, Ottawa. I want to visit Vancouver, especially because of the Winter Games in the beginning of the 2000 year. I remember playing games on video games, in Vancouver, the Winter Olympic Games in video games. So yeah, people say it's
If you go
it's
to Vancouver, you can no. We study now is not good because there is no uh, ski because there's no
yeah,
ice to ski.
no, no,
Very
no,
good place.
no snow anymore.
And you can go to Victoria. Victoria is after Vancouver, going to the north. I went
Ah,
there.
yeah.
Very beautiful place. But now I'm thinking about going to Montreal for 30 days again, stay there, uh, and from there go to Quebec, Ottawa, because I'm very, how do I
You
say,
you 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 enjoy a lot Canada, right?
oh my gosh, I would like to live there forever. Because it's so impressive that when you compare the
Yeah,
situation in Brazil,
yeah.
uh,
Especially violence and safety.
people in
Yeah,
Brazil, people in Brazil is very funny, very good to stay with them, but they don't do the right thing all the time. Yeah,
yeah,
let me give you an example. You need to stop your car in the red light, but the motorcycle not. So there's like a mess.
yeah, yeah.
You
People
do not
don't
can't
they don't
happen.
respect, right?
Yeah,
It's not to respect the law, but respect each other, you know.
exactly. I think the law should be for everyone,
Yeah.
not only
Yeah.
for the
There are some
driver.
laws, they don't need to exist, like to respect people on the streets, to not listen songs very loud in places, in your neighborhood. So yeah, comparing to that, especially because I was in downtown São Paulo. I rented my apartment, so I'm moving back to Brazil to go to Juiz de Fora, not to São Paulo. So yeah, things
Ah,
are
you are coming to Juiz de Fora.
yeah, I'm going to Juiz de Fora.
Oh my gosh. And you pretend to live there for a while.
Yeah, because until I have yeah, there are a lot of things to happen, and just we are gonna prepare ourselves. She's gonna finish the PhD in Juiz de Fora as well, so we're gonna have like a year to talk about things, next steps, and see how things goes. But it's been really good partnership. And yeah, we still don't know what's coming up next, but the idea is, yeah, coming back to Juiz de
You
Fora.
moved to a very hot place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So her parents, they were here for almost a month. My parents they don't like, traveling to other places like abroad. But
You have father and mother,
yeah, in São Paulo.
yeah,
Yeah, in
São
São Paulo.
Paulo.
Yeah. Yeah, my family is pretty small, like my parents and my grandparents. So my granddad, he's having some health issues at the moment, so I'm a little bit concerned because he's almost 90. My grandmom, it's almost 80, and she's more like fragile. So my parents are taking care of them. So
You are on the only child, not only
yeah,
only
I'm only child, only
only
child.
child.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm an only child. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm one of the seven siblings. Well,
yeah.
it's me and my six sisters.
Wow, you're the only man. Wow, wow. Very good.
Yes.
You were the last or the first or in the middle?
Now I am the last. No, no, I'm in the
The
second.
youngest.
Uh, I am the now I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest from my sister.
Yeah.
I had three brothers that died when they were a child. They died from diphtheria and sarampo. And my oldest the sister that was old to me was old died a little time. So now I am the oldest people in the family. But I have a huge family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alto Brasil, Minas Gerais, Rio, São Paulo,
It's
a
they are
huge family,
spread
Peroba.
everywhere. Yeah. 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 Her family is big. Like yeah, her family compared to mine, it's really huge. Like my family is big, but I'm not in touch with my entire family, especially from my yeah, from both sides, my dad and my mom. We are more reserved in some way. Though I speak a lot, my dad, it's like me, he speaks a lot, knows a lot of people. We are not like uh too involved with the family since ever. So it's just like us, my grandparents, and my uncle when he was still here with us, and then now my aunt. So it's been pretty much like that. But with her
You
family, they are really big, and yeah, lots
you are
of
close to
uncles.
your parents, you're close to like you feel you want to see them. Uh,
Yeah, no, we are close. And it's a funny thing. Like, I was talking to my mom yesterday, and she told me, "Oh, I prefer talking to you like by text messages rather than vo video calls." She feels more. She's not too good with words. Like in spoken words, so she prefers to write. She communicates better this way. My dad, it's the opposite. He prefers really to talk. So, and he has this need of talking as I do. So I understand him, and we are really similar. So with my parents, we are really close. With my grandparents, and I'm gonna call my granddad after this call, just to see how is he's doing. And but that's my family. And with Anna, her family, it's like they're really big, It's funny and it's different. It's a different experience. When I was there in Juiz de Fora, I met her family. It was uh like everybody together, so it was really good. I like that. Like
Very good
I
to
wish I
know.
could have like two, three, or more children if that was possible. But yeah,
Now,
it's
would you
been,
like to
I
have
don't know.
a kid?
Yeah, yeah,
Are
at least
planning
two.
to?
Yeah, at least two. At least two.
Oh my God, it's
Yeah.
very good. I have two kids. All of them is now working, two mechanic engineer and a lawyer.
How many children do you have?
Three.
Three? Yeah.
Uh, both the boys are they are mechanic engineer, and the girl is a lawyer.
Oh, nice.
But she is working in a bank. She prefer to work to have a salary, not salary,
Yeah.
health plan, health insurance, and some tickets. And it's very good to now I'm free, totally free. I I don't need to help them
To
buy
watch.
anymore. Only to ask them buy money. I can only travel, spend my money,
Yeah.
this the
You
thing.
did your job. You did your
Yeah,
job.
yeah. I had a heavy hard job since I was a, a big boy, a little boy. So now I'm retired. My wife works. She is 27 years younger than me,
Wow.
and she's working as a attend representative, represent medicine in a hospital, pharmacy, doctors. A little hard, but she is doing it well. Now it's time to enjoy the rest of my life.
Yeah. But you still have a way to go. Lots of years ahead of you. So you can visit.
I
Yeah.
hope I'm
Yeah.
doing
How old are you now?
now.
60?
I'm 70,
70?
70.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You're still young. Still young. You still have like 15 years
But
at least.
my mind is a young mind.
Yeah.
I
Your
like
mind is in your 20s still.
minus two and my mind is so
Yeah.
my brain is a little old,
Yeah.
but I I I have very good mind to understand things, to keep to story words, to have conversation. I remember everything. I remember things
Yeah.
since I was a child. Uh, the difficult now is uh, my back. My back is very
Oh, the
painful.
body, it starts to, yeah.
I will have a surgery. Uh,
Really?
yeah, I need to face it because to be happy in the 70s, you need to not to feel painful.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel painful every day.
Wow.
If
That's
uh, especially at night when I'm sitting on the sofa to watch something, my leg, my right leg starts to burn, right?
is it
Because
this the sciatic? Because
yeah,
my dad is feeling the same. He's like he's still before 60, 56 or 57, I guess. But he's feeling pain like in the sciatic. I don't know if it's sciatic or not, but I'm just pretending.
the doctor said that when I having this surgery, I will not feel
Pain
and
anymore.
I will feel any pain in my legs because he is how they clean the area when the
Sciatic nerve.
sciatic nerve was
Yeah.
passed, right?
Yeah.
You clean the area and then I will feel
You're
totally
gonna You're gonna be ready to run a marathon.
run a marathon, to play soccer,
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
play beach soccer. I am passionate
Oh,
beach soccer. I'd like to play, but I can't.
yeah, but it's something we need, no matter the age, we need to exercise our body. We need that. We need
Yeah,
to, you
I do
know,
it. I just come from my Pilates
yeah, it's very important.
in Atiite. I want
Do you think
today.
it does it help, with the pain and
Help. Yeah, it's help a lot because I need to stretch my body. I do swimming twice a week,
oh, yeah, swimming, it's perfect.
and I work out 3 times a week, and I bike out the beach every day.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a very, let's say,
active,
let's say, active
active.
person.
Yeah, active person.
But I feel tired. I'm a morning person, right? In the afternoon, I need to take a nap.
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
don't take a nap
You get
afternoon, I will feel boring, like at
you,
6,
you,
7 p.m.
yeah, get
Very boring.
upset. It's
Yeah.
like when you're hungry, you don't have food, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that.
Have you been to a area that is under the ground?
Yeah, yeah. Path.
How
It's
how
called path.
how is it?
Oh, it's in the beginning it's so confusing because it's so big and you have no idea where to go. So I remember the first month we went there because everybody was, oh, there's like a city under the ground. And then it's like a mall, a shopping center in Brazil, but inside the earth,
But
like
it is big.
underground.
It's a
It's
line.
big, it's big, it's big. Like you just walk and it's connected to a lot of buildings, a lot of places. So if you go to um just to not walk on the winter time, so it's very, very good. And
I
there
guess the sound they close those areas.
yeah, but it's really big. It's really big. It covers lots of areas and you can like we didn't walk. We haven't walked around the whole path. That's how it's called, path. And you need a map, basically because it's so
Yeah.
confusing too. Yeah, and the subway, it's like there's the U subway line, the yellow line, there's a U, and the basically path covers it all. And yeah, but it's good because it has lots of stores, lots of food courts, and lots of things to see, to watch, and it's been really nice. So when we want to go downtown, nowadays we already know how to handle near Union Station. That's the crowdest subway line, and around there we know how to walk nowadays. But in the beginning it was like, oh, do I get right, do I get left, where do I go, where do we get into the path? Because we were like on the streets, on the ground, and then, oh, where do we go down and how do we go there, when we were like getting lost and feeling cold and like, oh my God, where's the door to go inside?
Yeah. I
But
got
it's
lost
amazing.
in Toronto 3 or 4 times. In the beginning,
Yeah.
I got lost the Eaton Center,
Yeah, Ethan Center is
and I got lost when I went to Island
yeah,
beside Toronto.
yeah,
There is an island that you can get a boat. It's cheap, cheap. You pay $10 to go, and when you come to the continent, you have a big boat. It's good to go at night
so you
at
can
6,
see
7, because
you
you can see all the lights
yeah, yeah,
from in front of your eyes from the island. And I got lost in the King Station because I
yeah,
was hungry, and at
yeah,
the same time I was running to do the number 2. Oh my
yeah,
God!
yeah,
And where is the substation, my God? And no one knows help
yeah.
me.
King, they have lots of
And the guy
entries.
say, write it in the map. In the I write the I think which was
Yeah,
almost an hour to find
to
the
find.
substation, the King Station.
Yeah, yeah. So there's the King near King Station. There's the a market there. It's like Saint Lawrence Market. It's close. It's it feels like it's Mercadão in São Paulo, you know.
Yeah,
So it's a nice place, and yeah, we have been doing forró classes around there, around the area in King subway station, King, Queen, Dundas, and all the subway stations over there.
I feel like I'd like to hear the inside the subway
Yeah,
arriving King Station. Door
yeah,
over the right, door over
yeah,
the left. Come on, I feel
yeah,
like I am
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Very
yeah,
good.
exactly, exactly. It's good. Yeah, and there are some things that are going to happen here, and especially starting now in spring, and especially and after in summer, that it's going to be really better to, oh, there's like a bug in here. It's gonna be much better to live the experience in Canada and to have this, you know, memories. So
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for that because yeah, I'm really tired of, you know, cold weather, gray. So yeah,
Another temperature raising, you can go to everywhere.
yeah. This week I was like checking. It's going to be like the minimum. It's going to be 5 degrees. So above zero, it's like perfect. Above zero, it's like it's not a big deal. So we're not getting any below zero anymore. So the max today it's 12, then this week's gonna reach, no, next week's gonna reach 18. So it's gonna be like, yeah, when you get used to like before below zero and between 0 and -10, it's okay. It's really okay cold weather. Below 10, we didn't get used because it wasn't so often, but it's like, yeah, your hand starts to hurt your face, but between 0 and -10, it's pretty much like perfect as a cold weather. And then when it reaches zero, after above zero, it's like, oh, it's hot. So I'm going just uh and you start like just using t-shirt and a coat, like a simple one, and that's okay.
Yeah,
So
you will face the summer. The summer is coming to Toronto in July. You say you come back to Brazil in August.
August, yeah,
So
we're gonna have like July and
July is very
August. Yeah,
hot.
but June is already hot, you know. June is
Um,
it's already hot. So we're gonna have 3 months June,
enjoy.
yeah, to enjoy. And festivals, and yeah, they have lots of experience. We follow things on Instagram and started to pop up like advertisements everywhere. Oh, we're gonna have this and that. We went to a rooftop dinner once for Christmas, and was like,
You'll have a honeymoon in Toronto.
yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just curious about where it's gonna be the real honeymoom. It's gonna be, yeah, it needs to be better than, you know, it's gonna be like a different place.
I guess now if you didn't, you should go to Niagara Falls. You can rent a car to.
Yeah, we went there to Niagara. We got a very good view in front of the fall. And then we went to US to see the other side of the fall. It was good too.
You see the
From both
fall
sides.
in two sides, both sides,
Yeah.
West and Canada.
Yeah. And then yeah, and we spent like 3 days in Niagara. One day was in US. So 2 days in Niagara itself, and then walking around, and it was still really cold, not too many people. So, and then we went back with her parents, and it was much a little bit better. We had the eclipse in here, but it was too
Oh,
cloudy.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
like the last week.
yeah. And
You
it was
see the eclipse?
no, because it was really like cloudy, but it got dark, so it was funny to see like darker. Here in where we live, it wasn't like total dark as we saw in a lot of other places, but it was dark. I recorded, but in the video it doesn't show much the difference. It doesn't get the feeling. So it was really something. The lights started to shine, like people turning on the lights and the lights outside. It was a pretty nice experience, but there was no sun, like it was cloudy. And after the eclipse, then the clouds they went off, they disappeared, and then it started to have a really summer
Right.
weather and like blue sky, and the sun was shining. So and then I said, "Oh, you're too late." Like, yeah, but
Yeah.
it was a good experience. It was good. It was good.
All right. I guess you feel free to end the conversation. Today I am the look guy to
Yeah,
have you.
we had a good talk.
Me. A good talk.
Yeah,
But as I talked to you about how much 40
yeah. 40 minutes.
40 minutes, it's very
Yeah.
good. What do your impression about my English? Do you think I developed my English?
Yeah, I think what I feel now it's you are more confident, to speak. Like it's flowing better, it's flowing like as you used to speak, like stopping, it's just like going. And even English mistakes, there's like no big deal. Like I didn't
My
notice
battery
actually.
is running out, so I need to say
Goodbye.
it was good to talk with you, right?
Yeah.
My wife got my battery and left to her to use in her computer because I have some problem in her battery, the charge.
Yeah.
So I
It
can't.
was good. Yeah, it was good, Alexandre. Good to see
Very good,
to
very
see
good.
you back again.
I'm happy to talk to you. I know about you. Now I am happier than before because now I know you are
Yeah.
a beautiful girlfriend,
Yeah, exactly.
intelligent.
Yeah. Who knew
And
that was going to happen? Didn't expect that.
all right, thank you for the conversation.
Have a good weekend.
See you.
Enjoy.